Guys, it's Carlisa. In this video, I'm going to be doing a high school survival guide for just like anybody in general who's in high school, because I'm currently a senior this year, and so I just thought I would share some things with you guys that will help you carry on with your high school life and experience. And these are also tips that can help freshmen who are going into high school. I'm sorry if it looks like I'm reading or if it sounds like I'm reading, because I slick kind of am. So let's just get on with it. Okay, so my first tip is for freshmen. Like, your freshman year is your important year. Everybody used to always tell me this: don't mess up your freshman year, cause don't mess up, don't mess up. And I guess all the people who's telling me that were the people who did mess up their freshman year. And if you mess up your freshman year, it messes up like your GPA mainly. Like, if you fail a lot of your classes, that's really bad, because then as the years go on, you have to make them up. And at least at my school, they don't really focus on you unless you're like a junior or a senior, because you know it's kind of close to you graduating. And so like you'll have to be cramming stuff in like your last years at high school, and it just sucks, trust me. But me, I didn't mess up my freshman year. I messed up my 10th grade year because I was always sick and in and out of the hospital. And so I'm actually having to, you know, make up a lot of classes and all this stuff from 10th grade year. So my second tip goes to the freshmen again, and that is don't let people calling you freshmen hurt your feelings. I don't do that to people because personally I hated it when people call me freshman. Oh, move out the way, freshman. I'm like, girl, you were just a freshman 2 months ago. Like, it's not that serious. And I guess I tend to look old to people. A lot of people tell me that. Like, when I was a freshman, people were like, oh dang, I thought you were at least a junior. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm just a freshman. And so I really didn't get that a lot. Only people who mainly knew me, they, you know, did that to pick on me. And just, I don't know, just ignore them. And if they try to run over you, like upperclassmen, if they try to run over you, don't let them have that. Me, I'm a big person of standing up for yourself, and you know, I will stand up for myself. Any situation, I don't care. The person can be like way bigger than me, because me, I'm only 5 feet tall. And a lot of people, I'm like so short to a lot of people in my school. And that don't give them no excuse to run over me. Don't nobody run over me. And, you know, it's just all about how you carry yourself. Confident. Don't let being called freshman bring you down. Oh yeah, another tip to the freshmen is don't, like, boys in high school, they're, you know, kind of out to get one thing, and we kind of all know what that one thing is. So, like, don't just say yeah to the first boy that comes up to you. It's like, hey, you're cute, and, you know, let's talk, or whatever. I mean, it's okay to talk to them, but, you know, kind of don't just straight up jump into a relationship with them, because that can be really bad. And you can end up with your heart broken. Or they can get you into, like, the wrong crowd of people, or, you know, a lot of things can just go into that. Leave that to your imagination. Okay, and I already said keep your grades looking good. And, okay, the social life. That's all my, like, school tips. Like, literally. Being in the school. Those are all my tips. And my social life tips for high school are: do what you love to do. If you're a cheerleader in middle school, go to high school, try out for that team, and, you know, be on that team and run it. Because, like, actually, I messed up my freshman year with this in particular, because I got the paperwork when I was in middle school, and I went to the meeting, just like the little orientation and talk about cheer and all that stuff before trials actually happened. Like, I saw all these, like, little snooty, stuck-up girls that were cheerleaders already from the team, and you know, I'm like, ew, they have nasty attitudes. I don't want to do this anymore. And so I just didn't do it. But actually, when I seen them at the games, like my friends did it, they're like, Carissa, you should have tried out. And I'm like, oh, I know I should have. And so like at football games, I would just be so sad because like I'm supposed to be down there with them too, cheering with my friends, but all because I chickened out, you know, I missed out on a lot of that for my freshman year. And so like I didn't do anything. The only fun thing I was in freshman year was drama. And I do like recommend everyone do drama because drama is so fun and it's a way to break out of your comfort zone. And it's fun, and you make new people, and you go to cabaret. Cabaret is like a little thing which is at your school, and it's like an improv night basically. It's like Friday Night Live, if y'all watch that. Wait, isn't it called? No, it's not called Friday Night Live. It's called it's some TV show where they improv all the time, and it's just a lot of improv, and you play a lot of games with it. It's improv games. But yeah, and back to the topic, like cheering, like doing stuff in football and all that stuff for you guys, it can get you a lot of friends, like, you know, because you see a lot of these people like every day almost, and you're like, hey, what's up, you know, you just have guaranteed friends because, you know, you see them all the time, you get to talk all the time, y'all hang out, y'all practice and all that stuff. You build a bond with people on your team. And so that's kind of bad for cheerleaders because like it's like we kind of click up, like even in school, kind of, sort of. And I don't know, people are like, ew, they're cheerleaders, they're snobby. No, don't look like that to you. I'm a nice cheerleader. And parties is like, they're fun. I will not lie to you. Parties, go to parties, go to kickbacks, little things like that. Pool parties, all that stuff is fun. And it's like, just if you're in a extracurricular activity, do not let your picture show up on Instagram. Like some people I know, a lot of things they do can get them in trouble. I don't do those things, and we all know what I'm talking about. Like the things your parents think aren't going to be at the party, like you tell them, but you know they are at the party. Like, you know, drinks as in like alcoholic drinks and drugs and all that stuff. You know they're there. You might not do them, but you know some other people who do. So I just say, don't let pictures end up on Instagram, and don't let things get too far. If you're feeling uncomfortable, leave. And, you know, just try to protect your reputation at school when you're out of school, like at a party, I say, because things can get pretty crazy. I've witnessed some things. I've never been in the situation, but people like get into that type of thing. And, you know, I've seen people, well, no, I'm not gonna say what I've seen because no, that's too much. But oh yeah, and I said, a lot of people say like, let's just go party. No, if your grades are right and, like, you know, all your school stuff is caught up and you're cool in school, okay, go to a party. You know, it's nothing wrong with having fun with your friends and chilling out, kicking back, and, you know, all that nice stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. I see it perfectly fine. And but I do recommend being careful who you surround yourself with at the parties, because parties can just be kind of good and bad. They're fun, but they're kind of risky. So just be careful with that one. Oh, and like, never go by yourself to like a kickback or a party, because I feel like I just feel like you should never go anywhere by yourself. Me, I'm the type of person, I don't care if I'm just going over somebody's house. Well, no, I can go over to my girl's house or something, like my friends. But like, if I'm going to a homeboy's house or something, just like a kickback, or if he having something like at his house, I won't never go by myself, because I feel like that's kind of weird and awkward to go. So I always call up a friend, hey, do you want to go with me? This person's having a kickback, let's go. And you know, it's always just safety first, especially if you're a girl. I know, like, they're my really good friends. I don't ever think that they would do anything like that to me, but I always say, just to be on the safe side, just take somebody. And this one isn't really for my freshmen because y'all are too young, but if you drive, please do not text and drive, do not drink and drive, do not be under any influence of any substance and drive, because I feel like that is so dangerous, and it freaks me out to like see, like, is my necklace on backwards? It is backwards. That woman put my necklace on backwards. Okay, I'm sorry. But just do not ever, like, you know, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. A lot of my friends are like, oh my god, Christy, don't text and drive. I just, like, you know, almost died. I'm like, well, duh, don't you see the commercials that tell you how people die when they text and drive? That's crazy. Like, that really freaks me out. And if I'm in the car with somebody who texts and drive, I will literally, like, yell at them so loud and tell them to not text and drive with me in the car, because I'm not gonna die because you want to text and drive, okay? I could have drove my own car. That's just how I feel. And school supplies wise for high school, and well, at my high school, we don't never buy anything in the summer. We always, cause like during our open house, they'll have like a list on the board of what we need for that class. But honestly, I feel like open house is so hectic, you just want to see where your classes are and go. At least that's what I want to do. I just want to see, oh, I know this teacher, okay, I don't have to go to their class, I can just leave. So on the first day of school, that's when they actually tell us, you'll need this for this and all that. And then like that week you go out, or that weekend you go out and get the stuff. And it's easier that way, because I feel like you don't have to buy like tons and tons of notebooks because you don't know how many you'll need. I just feel like it's easier to just wait till you actually sit in the class on the first day of school and have them go over all the rules and go how you'll be graded and what you need. And that's just easier to me. And if like, let's see, in high school is just a breeze. Don't be scared when you go in there. Be happy. I thought, I was so nervous when my first day of freshman year. I was so scared. I was scared to get on the bus. I was scared. I didn't sit in the cafeteria because I didn't want to look lost looking for my friends to see where they were. So I just went straight to my classroom and just sat in there. But like, people were in my class too that I knew, so I was just chilling in there. And at lunch, I say you better pray that you're the people, that you know some people in your room, like in the class you're in, when you go to lunch, because I mean, if no one's at your lunch, who are you gonna sit with? I feel like that's like the worst thing ever, is to like just have no one to sit with. That's really bad and scary to me. And I just say, make friends, be friendly to everyone, do a lot of extracurricular activities, like do drama, do band, do cheer, do football, do basketball, do everything, do all the clubs, do it all. Just have fun. Don't let high school stress you out. That's how I feel. Like, if you let high school stress you out, which I did, high school will be the worst you have ever, dealt with. So I hope all these tips help you and will help you in the future. There'll probably be a part 2 of this video. I'm not sure yet, because I feel like I didn't cover everything, but I'm blocked. I don't know what else to tell you guys. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.